ASMR.
Alexis took to YouTube again after getting questions from followers. VU TikTok about Amber. Highlights from the video are ahead.
Okay, so the first question is, how did y'all meet and become friends? When did your friendship start? So when Amberlynn and Jade ended their relationship, I was also going through a breakup that had happened maybe like 2 weeks after they broke up. And you guys are going to come for me when I tell you this, but quite frankly, I deserve it. I did reach out to Amberlynn via Instagram, and it may have been a romantical situation type deal. But after talking for a couple weeks, I was able to very quickly assess that I could not be in a long-term romantic relationship with Amber. So we decided to be friends. And just for reference, this all took place in July of 2023. So after I had assessed that Amberlynn and I would not do well as partners, my ex-girlfriend and I had decided that we were going to try to make things work. And when I kind of broke things off with Amber to try to rekindle my relationship with my ex-girlfriend, you can bet your bottom dollar she was super mad. So I guess technically you could say I was the first girl Amberlynn talked to after her relationship with Jade had ended. Anyways, so we decided to remain friends, and we have been pretty close ever since, up until I made a decision and I set a boundary that if she's going to stay with Emily/Tommy, I'm not going to be her friend. The next topic I would like to discuss is the infamous crumble cookie gate of 2024. This comment talks about, oh lordy, it's Shorty's live stream, and how I had made a comment in his live stream saying that my thumbnail was a clip from a video that Amberlynn had personally sent me. The video starts off by her basically saying, okay, babe, like, this is a video just for you. And this was made for Erica, her former partner, aka Valentine. And the video initially starts out with her clothed and just kind of like eating the cookie and reviewing it. And then it very quickly turns into her shirtless, still with a bra on, but her shirtless and kind of getting like a little crazy, like having a little crazy moment with the crumble cookie. There is a portion of the video where Amberlynn is shirtless and essentially just kind of like groping herself. Shirt off, bra off, cookie down. It was kind of a cinematic masterpiece, I'm not gonna lie to you, but disturbing nonetheless. And when she sent me this video, she literally made me FaceTime her to see my reaction and then proceeded to ask me if I liked it. And this all happened, mind you, on July 31st. So very much while she was still supposedly so in love with Emily/Tommy. So in love, but still sending essentially soft to your best friend. Unsolicited, because I did not and would not ask for that. The next moment I would like to talk about is the fact that Amberlynn's former roommate, Eric, messaged me on TikTok. Now, I'm not sure on specific dates, but Eric and Ricky did recently come to visit her, I believe within the last like 4 months. But again, this is an example of another friend on the back burner because she is in a relationship again. My point of view, these are just 2 more puppets in Amberlynn's puppet show that she can just pick up and set back down at her leisure. Now, I do understand that this could have been a setup. Like, since I have Amberlynn and Emily blocked on all of my socials, I could see maybe Amberlynn reaching out to him to reach out to me. But one thing about me is I don't say things behind people's backs that I wouldn't say to their face. So just go ahead and pause the video if you need to have more time to read it. Message for Amber. If you move here and the inevitable happens, do not call me. So this is the last screenshot and where the conversation ends for now. And I'm sorry there's not like a whole lot of like piping hot tea in this conversation, but I had mentioned that he reached out in my last video, so I felt like it was only right for me to show you guys what was said. The infamous pumpkin spice buzzball conversation between Amber and I. Now, this conversation took place Saturday night after Amber and I spoke on her now deleted live stream. And after that live stream, I had gone to a concert. And while I was there, we were texting back and forth. And I thought maybe we could hash things out and maybe reconcile. But this is where she started demanding a public apology from me to both her and Emily. I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again, Amber. You and Emily can kiss my and you are absolutely brain dead if you think that I'm going to apologize, let alone publicly apologize to your girlfriend. Womp womp. And once again, she is playing the part of victim Lynn, while I have been sitting here publicly defending you for the last year and trying to help you cover your tracks because you lie all the time and you can't keep any of your stories straight. So once again, she makes a demand that I step outside from the concert that I was already 2 hours late to attempt to understand Emily's perspective. Our relationship was never reciprocal in the regards of me putting my life on hold for her versus her putting her life on hold for me. And this confirms my feelings of how I always felt like her problems and her life was more important than mine. So I stepped outside to listen to her parrot the same bullshit I've been hearing for the last week. Like, I don't care about Emily's point of view. I received a DM from Emily's daughter's father's girlfriend who has expressed very strong concern for the well-being of Emily's child. She has personally asked me to not dox her or leak the conversation, and for now I'm going to respect that. My partner made a comment on Amberlynn's TikTok or Instagram or whatever, basically expressing support. Now, I have only been with my ex-partner, Chrissy, for like 2 months. It's a long-distance relationship, and we haven't met in person, so I'm kind of glad this is all coming out now. And they claim that they didn't really know who Amberlynn was initially, but I'm starting to feel like that is a lie. As my partner, you are not going to make me look stupid. And you are not going to support me in private and then publicly embarrass me. And I broke up with them. So you and Amberlynn and Emily can sit on a 3-way FaceTime call and yap it up about me. Because the most interesting link doesn't want anything to do with any of you anymore. For you to be so incredibly butthurt about Amberlynn sending me the explicit content that she recently sent me, and then turning around and showing support, you're irrelevant and you're fake. I will be releasing a Q&A part 3 probably later tonight / tomorrow morning. And I will be answering some more questions that I received on my TikTok.
Alexis's now ex-partner, Chrissy, begins to go on a defense spree via TikTok in regards to the Amber and Alexis situation. Someone asked, "Why are you still supporting Amber?" And Chrissy answers, "In this situation, I don't support my ex slandering her best friend's name. For some money, what she's doing is bullying and clout chasing. She turned into someone I did not recognize." Another person comments, "You the op." Chrissy comments back and says, "You're so corny." Then they respond with, "Says the one hyping up Amberlynn behind their girlfriend's back." Chrissy further responds by saying, "Amberlynn is getting publicly bullied by her ex-best friend for a coin, and that's the only reason she's doing this. I never agreed to any of this. I showed her some kindness. Womp, womp."
Another commenter says, "Imagine supporting someone and losing your partner because you felt bad for someone who hurt your partner LMFAO. Chrissy responds with, "Like y'all know the whole story, we were never officially together. And that's not the reason we stopped talking romantically, but Alexis got y'all in a chokehold. There is 2 sides to every story." The commenter responds back and says, "Either way, you still knew. And oh, you weren't officially together, but you talk to that person all the time, right? You like them, right? Okay, so you owe her more loyalty than you showed. Feeling bad for a manipulator? You sound manipulated. Chrissy responds and says, sure, but I gave her my opinion multiple times that I don't support bullying. Paraphrased, I stand on what I did. Pause to read further.
Amber then goes on live later on to address Crumble Cookie Gate and rebuttal Alexis. Here are the highlights.
Tell you, I might start live streaming like once a week type deal and like maybe just have like a little buzzball. Someone said Alexis is corny. That is like the word of the day. Truly. Okay. So I want to give like a story time of this like, what's it called? Crumble cookies type deal. I'm not ashamed. It is what it is. I did what I did and I just want to like explain myself. Don't delete the stream. I won't. I also want to answer why I deleted the last one. I was put in like a vulnerable situation type deal. Like Alexis was my best friend, who also betrays me. Hectic. For a year. And she gave me the ultimatum of you either speak to me now or never again. So my, I don't know. I wasn't able to regulate my emotions that stream. It was a lot. I'm not going to lie. And I felt super embarrassed. I felt ashamed of the way I acted. Like it was a lot at once. So I deleted it because I acted not like myself. And I was put in a position that I shouldn't have been put in. Okay. So let's talk about the cookie situation. Okay. So when me and Erica were together, obviously like when you're in a long distance relationship, like you have to like spice things up. You have to be like creative. And Erica really enjoyed when I would send her seductive situation type deals. Okay. So how it all started though was I was like washing the dishes and I just got done washing the dishes. And she was like, so what are you doing? And I was like, just got done washing the dishes. And she goes, oh, I wish I could see you wash the dishes. And I was like, that's random. And she was like, without your shirt on. And I was like, oh, and I had this like image in my brain. And I was like, wait, I think I have an idea. And then at the same time, she messaged me and goes, send me a video of you washing the dishes without your shirt on. And I said, okay, I have an idea. I created this like creative video of me washing the dishes and I put some music with it and it was like seductive. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like if I had an OF, it would pop off on there. So after I sent her that, she was like, whoa, I loved that so much. Like, I need you to get creative with other things. So we thought about like me getting creative with like me doing Legos. It was just like a seductive, creative masterpiece. Okay. So something about Erica is she loves a crumble cookie or a cookie crumbles or whatever the hell it's called. She loves those. So every week she would get a new flavor. And one week she was like, oh my God, the banana split is like so good. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And just like repeatedly, she was like, you need to try this. You need to try this. You need to try this. So I was like, okay. So I wanted to film like a taste test for her. So I put 2 and 2 together and I was like, okay, Erica loves to watch my YouTube, loves when I do like a taste test. Why don't I put that in a video just specifically for her? I came up with an idea of doing like a taste test and then in like the middle of it, making it look like a fantasy. It's a lot. I know, but I did it. It was personal and private to me and someone I was in a relationship with. How did Alexis get it? So everything went crazy with Erica and Brittany, as you guys knew. And Alexis knew all about everything, obviously. And we were on FaceTime. And I was like, oh my God, what if they like spill my nudes and show my nudes and show my tit and show this and that? Like, I was like on FaceTime freaking out. And Alexis is like, what exactly did you send them? Like, I don't understand. And I was like, well, I sent Erica like some creative things. I'm not going to lie. And Alexis literally said, show me something. And I was like, no. She was like, come on, I'm your best friend. Like the whole 9, right? So I was like, okay, actually, I have a creative masterpiece I would love to show you. And since we're besties, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm going to send it to you and I'm going to show you. So I sent it to her and she literally was like, I'm not going to say what she said, but I'm just letting you guys know that she's a liar. Like, she's straight up lying. She said that it was unsolicited. No, I would never in a million years send someone an unsolicited sexual video. That is insane to me. So we were on FaceTime. So she didn't respond in text message. Everything she said was out loud. So it's like, there's a lot of things that Alexis is saying that is not true. And I'm not going to sit here and spill her tea, talk shit about her, but I'm just letting everyone know that she is losing tons of people in her life currently because of what she's doing. She is trying to capitalize off of betraying me because she knows what that's doing. And like, I have screenshots between her And I had permission to say, but between her and like her ex situationship, because they weren't even really official. Alexis has gone off the deep end. There's a difference between like disagreeing with me, not supporting my decisions, versus like publicly like spilling tea, saying lies, making fat jokes about me, threatening revenge porn. That's not okay. That's like bad person vibes. That's like, you were never a good friend to me. And a lot of people are like, she's such a good friend for doing this. Where truly, whatever. Like, I was single I was talking to several people at once. It is what it is. Someone said it's her BPD. It could be. And that's another thing that I think of all the time is like, she could be splitting and it's fine. Like 1 minute obsessed with me, in love with me, ride or die. Next minute hates me. Like, it's like, what is happening? I don't know. And it's just been a lot. And I'm like, wow, I'm being betrayed by someone that like I trusted. I don't know what to say about that. You want to talk about emotionally abusive? I don't know. I would say it's there, but because I really am unbothered. Truthfully, want to know why you spoke to a 20-year-old romantically, parentheses, Danielle. So Danielle is not 20. So I did speak to someone who was 20. I'm gonna downright say it. When I first started speaking to them, they said they were 25 and we were solely just friends. It was months later. We started flirting a little bit. At 25, I was like, okay, that's like a 6-year difference. And then I found out that she was lying about her age and I did forgive her. But after that point, we were just friends. But yeah, it did happen. Age gap relationships are a thing. That's not something I'm interested in because it felt uncomfy to me. I'm not gonna lie. I think you guys are getting the wrong idea of what I did with the cookie. Like, I literally didn't do anything hectic like that. Alexis is the backstabbing friend we've all had. It's a lot. I heard you rub the cookie on your nookie. No. I was wearing my bra and I like had it and I was like being seductive and I like went like that. And then like I had the cherry and I was like that. And then I might've put a little icing right here. Like it was so like, it was just like a classy, like it was like a classy thing. Like it's really not that big of a deal. Like I'm not into anybody besides Tommy. Literally, that's it. Why'd you send it to Alexis? Because she literally asked to see it. And then she complimented it so hardcore that it made me uncomfy. Oh, and by the way, my favorite part is like, I told Tommy literally the day it happened. Like that is how I am. I am very like honest and open in my relationships. So Alexis thought that she got one on me, but Tommy literally knew. So it's like, show the text. So Alexis likes to do this whole look at my screenshots. I don't like to do that. I personally don't like doing that. Like it just makes me feel like icky on the inside. Like, and I have to like still be morally like myself. I have to still hold on to like a little bit of morals. Yes, I have done it before, but I've done a lot of things. I've also shown past partners peeing on the toilet. Like I've also made out with past partners like on my vlogs. Like I'm not the same person that like I was years and years ago. Like I have changed. I am going to be 34. So the way that I am is just like a little different. Yeah, you can think I'm lying all you want, but like I know the truth. All Alexis cares about is, oh my God, all the reaction channels are talking about me. I am being praised. And that's all I care about is capitalizing off of this. It is betrayal because it's like, it went from, I want to get Amberlynn away from Tommy because I want her to choose me to all of a sudden just like ripping and roaring. During your last live, you swore you would get a therapist. Did you? I haven't, but I'm working on it. I'm going to start talking quieter. I hope you guys can hear me because I've realized I need to respect my surroundings and I don't want my neighbors mad at me because I'm going to be here for a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Me and Alexis do not text. I won't reply. Has she apologized? No. If she apologized, what would I do? Ignore it. She's really, really genuinely like messed up. She betrayed me. She didn't block me. She just texted me during this live stream. I'm okay. That's fine. That's fine. Damn! Tommy wants to teach me to drive. Are you guys in support of that? Should we vlog it? She's actually a really good driver. Like when we were in that Jeep, we were Jeeping. You're in love. I am. I genuinely am. And I know a lot of people like to say, like, it's too soon. Okay. Okay. But you'll see me again in 6 months saying the same thing. So
But you'll see me again in 6 months saying the same thing. So
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you about it. 6 months, I might have a ring on it. Like, who knows? I'm joking. I'm sorry. I'm hectic. I need to shut up. Can you imagine me with a ring on it? Like a true ring on it that I actually wanted? Like a true ring on it that I actually wanted? That wasn't shade towards, oh God. That got me in trouble saying that, I feel like. I did buy my own ring. I did. That was really embarrassing. I just don't have a dream wedding. I don't have one. Is she moving in? No. For 5 days. I'm not calling Alexis. That's hectic. Oh wait, hold on. I just got a text from someone important to do. You see my face up close. I'm sorry. I really look hectic, baby. Can you guys do me a favor? I never asked this. But can you guys give me more thumbs up? I want to marry you. You do? Babe, that was hectic. Thank you guys so much for the live stream. Someone did say that. You want to marry me, baby? I already knew that. Are you proposing on live stream? Okay. I love you guys. It's been really fun. And I think once a week will be fun with this. I'm going to go now. My friend Jenna loves you and she's currently fighting with her boyfriend right now and could use your support. Can you say I support genocide? I don't know what y'all are talking about, but you know what? Girl code. I support genocide. Jenna, I hope you're okay.
Caitlin, aka 599 to Dan. She's fine. Last updated us about her weight on the 5th at 448 pounds. For the last month, she has dropped about 25 pounds. Pause to view calendar if necessary.
I'm awake. I'm dressed for the gym. It is 4:49 in the morning. And I just took some pre-workout and tried to be a cool kid and take it straight, like take a scoop and put it in my mouth and then take some water to swallow it. That didn't work out in my favor. I have since thrown up all of the pre-workout. So we won't be doing that again. I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym right now because I still feel very nauseous. And I'm gonna go to the gym after work. I'm gonna bring my gym clothes to work. I'm gonna change at work and I'm gonna go to the gym after work. The pre-workout lasted a little bit.
Today. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?